Dot here from Dot Likes Red. Welcome back. I have a great haul from Goodwill where I went shopping with my daughter yesterday. Top of the morning to y'all. It's St. Patty's Day today, and like most people, stuck at home like our country is right now, and other countries too. So I hope everyone is healthy and safe, and I'm going to show you what I have today. I'm going to start with these Madonna in glasses. This is a yellow one, which my daughter swept off a shelf in Goodwill yesterday. I did not even see her pick it up. A couple years ago, I went to a flea market with a friend of mine, and she bought me one. I don't think this is the one she bought me. I'm drinking my water out of it today. The one she bought me was a little more orange colored, which I really liked. And she collects them, and I had never heard of them, even though I'm here in California. Well, Madonna Inn, if you're not familiar with it, is a hotel resort. I don't know if I would even call it a resort. It's kind of this pink Swiss chalet that you'll find on Highway 101 along the coast in Central California near San Luis Obispo. And they have over 100 rooms there. I think they were established in the late 50s. And every room has a different theme, and it's just really fun. I've heard. I have never been there or stayed there. I have driven by it, of course. But anyway, they wanted these cups, which have a rose pattern on them, designed for their dining room, which they had a carpet with roses on it. I think I read that it was designed by someone who used to work for Disney. Anyway, over the years, they kind of changed who manufactured their cups. They have a water goblet, which is larger than this. This cup is this is a wine glass, which is about 5 inches tall, give or take a quarter of an inch, and it's about 3 inches across on the top. And anyway, they were initially made, I think, by LG Wright. And the rose, you can probably see on here that the rose is pretty raised off the glass. It's a very textured feel to hold it. It's very bulky. And the original glasses weren't as bulky. They had more pronounced seams. You can see the seams on this one, but on the older ones, they're even more pronounced. And the rose was flat. They're called the flat rose. And on the bottom, there were no roses, only leaves. Anyway, I don't know the history behind the different colors and when they started using different colors and when they retired different colors. There's some colors that are more popular. I'm not super familiar with collectors of those cups. Anyway, this was 99 cents. This is a harder to find color. It's not gold, it is yellow. And I saw a pair sold for $35, not including shipping, on eBay not too long ago for 2. So I should be able to get about $15 for that one. And the next thing I found was, staying with California, I picked up this cup. It's a larger size teacup or coffee cup. I'm certain that it had a saucer to go with it. And then when I turned it over, I saw that it was made by Vernon Kilns, which was one of the top 5 pottery companies in California back in the day. And this one was designed by Don Blanding in the 40s. He was a Hawaiian illustrator, and he made 4 different Hawaiian or tropical type designs. And this one, I think it says on here, is Aloha. Can you see it? Anyway, so that is really nice. And they, I believe it was the daughter of the owner, designed this style of mug, which I think was called Ultra, this form of dinnerware with this upside down handle. So it's kind of interesting. The sugar bowls are really interesting because they have 2 of them. Really, really pretty. So this is from the 1940s. It's a good size. It holds probably about 9 ounces, which is a good size for a, you know, coffee cup or teacup, but I couldn't find the saucer. And these go for about $20 to $25 a piece. So I will sell that up in my Cuppadilly shop. I thought about keeping it, but I don't think I will. Okay, what to go to next? Next, I saw this kind of at the last minute. You can see it was only 99 cents. The Vernon Kilns mug was $1.39. So Goodwill knew that was a little more special. Yeah. So this is a genuine, not reproduction, 1950s Fire King 8-ounce measure, and it is in great condition. It is dirty. However, you can see the numbering is perfect on there. It's not rubbed off at all. There's no chips and cracks. There's a couple little bubbles, which you can see. You can see that it's a little bit yellowed, and I don't know if you'll be able to see the bottom. I think it shows from the inside. Gosh, I can't see what you're seeing. Anyway, it says inside, it says Anchor Hawking, made in the USA, Fire King, and this is a $4.96, maybe that way, huh? Maybe that way you can see. So you see it from the inside going in. And it says, what else does it say? It says for cooking use only, graduated. So it doesn't say ovenware or, you know, oven safe or anything like that. There's a 1955 ad. Oh, I didn't bring my book. I thought I brought everything out. There's a 1955 ad in the Fire King book that I have, and it has this in there. And this is one of the older ones. And anyway, really nice find. I didn't look up what they go for, you know, probably at least $10. But this was only 99 cents, and it's really nice. Love it. I found also this, which is, I wasn't looked at it, and I thought, oh, should I or shouldn't I? It's kind of a crudely hand-painted ceramic piece. It may have been a Japan piece. There's no sticker on it, so I'm not really sure. It's probably older, 50s, 40s maybe, I'm not sure. Some of the gold is not on the back, but it doesn't really look like it's worn off. It looks like it never was painted there. But it's just a little bud vase here in this kind of unusual shape, but I thought it was kind of springy. I like the bright colors. The colors are bright, the yellow and the red and the green, and I liked it. 99 cents, and there's no chips or cracks. It's in great shape. I found this. I just kind of saw it there and put it in my cart. I didn't really even think about it. It's a flower frog. It's a large one. It's probably about 4 inches, and there, I think I counted the holes there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think there are 13 of them. I don't know if that's standard or not. You can see there's little feet on the bottom, and there's no chips or cracks that, oh, no, I'm wrong. There is kind of a little bit of a crack along the side, because when you look inside, you can see it a bit. I don't know if that's showing up. Anyway, otherwise it looks really, really nice. I don't think those are a deal breaker for flower frogs. I have 2 others, a pretty carnival glass one that's smaller and another one like this. I don't collect them. I know people like them. I just don't know much about them, and I haven't listed the ones I have. I don't know if I should list them in a lot or if I should list them singly. I don't know. If you like flower frogs and collect flower frogs, how do you like to buy them? They sell for a decent price, considering what they are. This one was $1.99. It's heavy. My daughter also found this. Wasn't any spectacular deal. We paid $5 for it, but this is of an anchor hocking fire. Very much. Well, wow. This lid is perfect. Hard to find perfect lids. This almost doesn't even look like it was ever used. There were a lot of mid-century kitchen items, the types of things I love there yesterday. I don't know if someone cleaned out a house. They didn't have markings on them like they had already been in someone's shop. Oops. Did you see that? I hope not. It's just my remote for my camera stuck on there. Anyway, that was really nice, especially since there's no chips in it. So, not a huge moneymaker, but, you know, pretty good. I found this. This is another Anchor Hocking Fire King milk glass mug. Who knows? This is an American Legion, Post 31, Salinas, California. It's just a memorabilia type mug. It's not spectacular or anything. It's a stacking style, so maybe I can get eight bucks for that. Let's see. I'm gonna save that for last because I have something. I'll save my favorite one for last, or I have two that are my favorite. What do I have over here? I found these. These are 3 Alice saucers, and I really don't even know if these would be considered the white color or the ivory color. I think they're white. They don't have that yellow color like the ivory. I have another Fire King, lots of Fire King there. I have another Fire King item to show you that is ivory, and it has a more yellow look to it. This one has the tiniest little sliver on the edge here. So this is the Alice pattern, which was made, I can't remember offhand now, like from 1948 to 1955 or something like that. It was only, I believe they were only, you know, a little premium that was in a package of something, oatmeal or flour or something like that. And they only had a dinner plate and a cup and saucer. It didn't come with bowls or casseroles or anything like that. It is such a pretty, pretty, pretty pattern. It's got this little telltale bullseye on the back. Some have a logo inside, some do not. Yeah, they did have a few different colors. They had jadeite, they had white with a blue rim, white with a red rim, the white, the ivory, and the jadeite. I have a jadeite cup and saucer, which I found a while ago that I kept for myself. I looked and looked and looked and looked, and I did not find any cups to go with these, so, oh well. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Okay, well, I'm not sure. There were some technical difficulties. Not really sure what happened. We'll find out when I go back and edit it. At any rate, I think you did see these. These are 3 Alice saucers I got for $1.39 a piece. And I don't know if I'll list them on eBay or put them in my Etsy shop or try to go back to Goodwill. I know I will try to go back and find the cups before I list, but they're really pretty nice. I have some, I should have brought them out. I have some black glass cups in my Cuppadilly shop, and I thought they would look so pretty with that. In fact, I'm gonna go get one and we'll look at it together. Okay, well, here it is. It's just the tiniest bit small for the saucer, but doesn't that look cool? I like it. I really like these cups. Taking them out, again, I just think they're really neat. I don't know very much about them. I would like to say they're older. You know, they're that black and they kind of, the light is coming in now. They don't really have a purple tint, but in the handle of the cup here, you can almost see it. Can you see that it's a little purpley there? The light coming in from in front of me. Anyway, I think that looks really neat. So there's those. Let's see what I have. next, I think I got everything over here. So the other Fire King thing that I found was this beautiful ivory casserole lid. And I didn't bring my ruler out either. It fits. I brought a casserole that I have here. Hello. It's a 2-quart. This is a 2-quart Fire King white casserole I have that came with, I've had this in my storage for a while, meaning to list it. It came with this strange metal lid that maybe did come with it. This was probably one of the ones that came in a little warmer of some kind, and I've been hoping to find one. I find a lot of silver toned ones. This has a gold tone. This is a metal lid, aluminum probably, and it's not in terrific condition on the inside. So this lid fit some other casseroles like this. You can see it also has like a pretty, almost like a Greek key. No, it's not. They're just like little dots around the edge there, but it's so pretty. And with my love for lids, I couldn't pass it up. It fits perfectly. It looks okay. It would look prettier on same color casserole, which I seriously doubt that I'll find, but you never know. I'm having some, decent amount of luck lately. So that was the other Fire King thing I found. And you can see that the ivory color is not the same. So I'm gonna call these white. They almost have a little grayish tint. Anyway, this was $1.99, and there's not a chip, crack, scratch. It is lovely. It is lovely, considering they just dump them in a bin with a bunch of other, with the heavy Corning lids and stuff. But I do love my lids. I do. I'm drinking some tea right now out of this cute mug. I just bought this at Hobby Lobby. I never buy new mugs. I have a couple that people have given me, but my kitchen is red and green. Well, it's all different colors, but I love the red and green especially. And it's a nice big 12-ounce plus cup. And go get a cuppa and join me for the rest of the video. Okay, next, I found these. There's 3 pieces. I found these Royal Staffordshire Victoria Meakin Ironstone creamer. This is a large creamer. I would say it's probably 5+ inches. Can you see that there? And this is Victoria. I don't know if that's the pattern or the shape. I'm not sure. I feel like Royal Staffordshire is the shape, but I'm not familiar with ironstone. I know there's a lot of ironstone lovers out there. It is beautiful, and the couple ironstone pieces that I have, they are, boy, I tell you, they are very resilient. Excellent quality porcelain pieces. And I think just the small amount of research I had done on these, those English companies, they've been around for, more than 100 years. So there's lots of different stamps that were used. And I think this one is probably from the middle of the 20th century, like right around the 1960s, I'm gonna guess. I just bought this one piece, and then I did go back later and I found the sugar sounds lid, of course, but it's still really pretty. There's no chips or cracks or scratches or even any signs of use on these. There were a couple plates also. I think there were 2 plates. There was a small serving platter, and there was this little vegetable bowl, which I know people like vegetable bowls, so I did grab that. And like I said, it's in excellent condition. This one, the marking is a little bit different. It says English Staffordshire Sterling. And that was kind of, when I did a little bit of research, I saw that sterling. So I don't know if this is a little bit different shape. The pattern is certainly the same, I would say. So pretty, really pretty. Is it the same? Yeah. Yeah. So these are really nice, and I think someone would enjoy those that collects that. I forgot something. I forgot to show you more Fire King. With the other meadow green that I found, my daughter found these two little custard dishes. I use these. I have, I don't have this pattern, but I have just some of the plain white ones. And I use them for so many different things. My kids use them and put snacks in them, and they're easy to clean, and I love them. I just love glass. I love having glass in my kitchen. Okay, where am I? I'm getting down to the wire here of a couple little things I found. These are just a pair of gripper gloves. They're large. They're marked large, but they look small. And I thought, if the bins aren't closed while I'm not working very much, I will go check them out. My hands are pretty small, and these aren't too bad. They're not tight. They could do with being a little tighter. They say large, but oh, you can't see that, I'm sure. But anyway, they were brand new, and they were $1.39. So I grabbed those. Oh, I did forget some things, but that's okay. I got this little tiny mini kitty. It's probably less than 2 inches in a box. It says something on the bottom, but I don't know if that's a tag someone put there, or can you see? It says ANC. I don't know. It just looks like a tag that someone put there. But I also got a baggie of tiny little kitties. One is attached to the mama kitty with a chain like you see with the poodles. It's not that cute, and it says something like, it's like a souvenir piece, something park. So I left those. My daughter did not like them, and she loves cats, but they had inside these micro kitties, and that was only $1.99, and there were some other pieces in there. People like that stuff, so I'll probably either throw them in as extras, use them for crafting, something like that. I found this little Kemper tin. It's really cute and clean and in perfect condition. I don't know what was inside it. It doesn't have really any crumbs or anything. I don't smell anything. It says best before July 15th, 2007. You can see it says Kemper right there. I don't know what was in here. It says there's like an authorization or something on there. Anyway, it was a cute little tin. Next, I found this Japan turkey. I really liked him. I like his kind of purplish neck. My daughter picked it up as a joke, not knowing that I would like it. Look at his eye. He's sweet looking. He looks actually terrified that he might end up on the dinner table. He's really pretty, and he doesn't have any chips or cracks or scratches or anything. He's just perfect. It's really nice. You see the purple there? He was 99 cents, but you can see, well, I'll just take it all the way out, that he was made in Japan. Really pretty. Love him. I picked up this little tray for 99 cents. I like to throw that in with some of my packages, but this was really, really nicely painted here. Nothing really marked on the back. Okay, gosh, I have 2 things left, and I don't know which one I like the most. I really like them both. I don't know. We'll just grab one. So when I went back and to look for the saucer for my Vernon cup. After my daughter had gone, I went back later in the day to look for that, and I picked up a couple of these items that I'm showing you, the little Kemper box. And I saw this. The shelves were loaded. There were 3 times as many things as when I went with my daughter. They just kept putting them out. In fact, things were falling off the shelf. This one little worker that's there, she works really hard, but she just gets really focused. And then this other worker came behind her and was taking things off the shelf. And I said, what are you doing? She said, there's just too many things and they're falling. And I said, yeah, I was here this morning and you have 3 times as much stuff. Good stuff, but because of, you know, current precautions that people are taking, business hasn't been as good. I don't even know if they're open today. But anyway, never mind that. I saw this sitting on the shelf. Look at it. It's a ceramic pot. Oh my gosh, it is so cute. It says Lynn of California, Ventura, California on the bottom. It's obviously a Schilling McCormick pepper canister planter. I don't know, it's in perfect condition. And I thought, is this some kind of, you know, reproduction piece, which sometimes they can be really cute, but it's not. It says right on there that it was made in the USA by McCormick in 1974. I tried to do some research about it. I paid $2.99 for it, which I thought was a great deal. I only saw 2 of them at all on eBay. I think one was $39 and the other was $49 listed. I didn't see any sold. There were some that had sold on those other WorthPoint and those types of websites, but I didn't really find any other information about it. I couldn't find any information about Lynn of California. The Schilling Company was started in San Francisco, I think in the late 1800s, and then was bought later, I don't know, in the 30s, I'm not sure, by McCormick. So this is so cool. And you know what it'd be really cute for is, I don't know which side I like better. It'd be really cute in your kitchen for your spoons, your wooden spoons and your spatulas. And it's not terribly big. You could use it for your scrub brush or even your dish soap could go in there. I think it would be really, really cute if you had your own craft room or art studio or something with paintbrushes in there, you know, some old used paintbrushes. I just think it's really neat. I really love it, and I hope someone else will love it. I'm not going to keep it. Like I said, it's in perfect condition. So I will have that up in my Likes Red shop. I do like it. This, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. I'm going to take the price tag off because it was $1.39. Because it just ruins how beautiful it is. I'm going to guess that this is a California or other art pottery piece. It's a creamer. You know, it reminds me of some of the Hull pottery. It is absolutely gorgeous. You don't even get a sense of how beautiful these colors are, I don't think. Well, I don't know. I think that what I'm seeing on the screen is a pretty nice likeness. I'm guessing these are water lilies. I'm not completely sure. Look at the handle. And then it's got the little bud on the end. Isn't that beautiful? But what's especially beautiful about this one is the blue and the texture that's in the clay there. You know, the little, you know, it's almost like a little herringbone type of slashing there. I don't know pottery. I've never made a piece of pottery in my life. So it had, the bottom is not glazed. Some, you know, the whole ones that I've seen are glazed. It has a marking on the bottom, which I have no knowledge of. Can you even see it? I'll turn it some different ways so you might be able to see it. I don't know if anyone knows anything about this. I would love to hear. It is glazed on the inside, kind of a natural. It's absolutely beautiful. I have no idea what something like that would sell for. Some are more valuable than others. I did not see another piece like this one. Now that I'm looking, even the little bottom here where the water, I guess this would be the water. It's this beautiful color. So really there's at least 4 different colors here, not including the natural color of the clay. It's absolutely beautiful. And yeah, I will have to sell it, but don't you love it? Well, that is all I have for you this afternoon. I'll take one look around my table and make sure I got everything. Thank you for coming by. This was kind of a long haul, but it's lovely. I hope you all have a great St. Patty's Day. Ta!